Apple source code leaked online. The iPhone's deepest, darkest secrets may have just been revealed in what some are calling the biggest leak in history, and Apple is not pleased. Source code for the iBoot, a core component of Apple's operating system, was posted on GitHub early this week. Despite being tied to the outdated iOS 9, the code could make it easier for hackers to find vulnerabilities that would allow them to decrypt an iPhone. Conversely, it could also be used by security researchers to develop protection against flaws that could compromise the device. With only 7% of devices currently running on iOS 9 or older, and several other safeguards in place, end users are not at risk, but keeping software up to date is still beneficial. Apple later confirmed that the leaked source code was genuine, but has since filed a DMCA notice to get GitHub to take it down. Think different?
Pregnant mom burned by her iPhone 7. A pregnant woman in Australia posted a shocking image on Facebook showing the second-degree burns she sustained after falling asleep with her charging iPhone 7. 34-year-old Sydney resident Melanie Tan Pelaez was watching movies on her iPhone 7 while it was charging on Tuesday night, and she then fell asleep. When she woke up the next morning, she felt a pain, like pins and needles running down her arm. Then she realized she had the shape of the phone and charger burned into her arm. Pelaez visited medical professionals who quickly agreed that the burn markings matched the phone and the charger. Pelaez took the phone to an Apple store, and despite the pretty clear evidence, Apple staff reportedly said it couldn't be the phone as it's designed to shut off if it overheats. And bizarrely, they said the phone didn't smell like an overheated iPhone. So, Pelaez shared her awful experience on Facebook in the hopes this won't happen to anyone else. Pelaez told local media that Apple did try to give her a new iPhone 7, but she declined to accept the replacement as she's lost faith in the brand. Following media reports on Pelaez's story, Apple now says it is working with her to investigate the incident. Apple has grown so big it needs a new home. Building work on Apple's future headquarters is continuing in Cupertino, California, where it looks like a giant UFO has just landed. Apple's new Campus 2 headquarters is expected to open in early 2017. The main building is a ring-shaped, 4-storied structure that looks like a huge spaceship. The site covers 176 acres. That's about the size of 100 soccer fields. At over 1,500 feet, the main building is greater in diameter than the Empire State Building is tall, and wider than the Pentagon. More than 3,000 sheets of curved glass cover the main building, which is a perfect circle. The site will be completely powered by renewable energy, including solar power and biofuels. Around 80% of the site is green space, complete with jogging and cycling trails. Some 13,000 Apple employees will work at the new headquarters, which has 7 different cafes. 1,000 bicycles will be available for staff to use to get around the campus, which will be planted with 7,000 trees. The campus will also have a 1,000-seat auditorium, a 100,000 square foot fitness center, and 300,000 square feet of research and development facilities. Parking garages above and below ground can accommodate 14,000 vehicles, while a visitor center offers views over the entire campus. The total cost to build the Apple Campus 2 is estimated to be $5 billion. That figure is equal to around 2% of the company's total cash reserves. The Apple Campus 2 will be the world's 5th most expensive building, and quite possibly the world's coolest office.
Apple investigating swelling iPhone 8 batteries. Nearly half a dozen iPhone 8 Plus owners from around the world have seen their devices cracking and swelling. The swelling in these cases reportedly occurs when the iPhone 8 Plus's lithium-ion battery is charging. Apple says it is investigating the problem and is in possession of one of the damaged phones. 5 iPhone 8 Plus owners in Canada, Greece, Japan, Taiwan, and Hong Kong have reported similar issues. According to Apple news site Mac Rumors, it's common for a small number of devices out of the millions made to have some battery issues. Last year, Samsung was forced to recall hundreds of their Galaxy Note 7 phones after users reported battery problems, some of which caused devices to combust. Apple says new $1,000 iPhone may get screen burn. Did you make it rain on the new iPhone X? then you may want to keep an eye on the screen. Apple's support page for the device is that in extremely rare cases, the iPhone X OLED screen may suffer from burn-in. Some Pixel 2 XL users experienced this last month. It's like a ghost image left over from a high-contrast image that's been displayed for long periods of time. Apple company says they engineered the new display to reduce the effects of burn-in. Google didn't offer a fix for the screen burn-in on Pixel 2 XL phones, but did extend the device warranty to 2 years.